Hello, good afternoon everyone. Our group is here to present the PowerPoint presentation on the effective business communication. We have three group members. First group member is myself, Jaimin Pistolwala. Second group member is the Desai Milan Kumar, and the third one is the Safdar Ali. Okay. First of all, I want to tell you what is the business communication. It is what is the basic definition of business communication. Basically, business communication is the process of sharing information between people within the organization as well as outside of the organization. Now, moving to the next slide, the introduction. Okay, business communication is the internal as well as a diverse part of in the improving the performance of any type of organization. It ensures that the company can maintain its internal as well as the external connections and share their internal ideas, which contributes to decision making. The statement of exigency, it is the most important to gain the knowledge and the proper understanding of different aspects of business communication. The main purpose of this presentation is to maintain as well as improve the effective business communication to help to the organization to achieve success, not for the short term, for the long term. Okay. Now, in this presentation, we are focusing on the three main topics. First of all is the informal external organizational communication. It is a sub part of organizational communication. Second thing is the group decision making. It is also sub part of group communication. Third one is the cross culture communication. It is also sub part of interculture communication. Now, moving to my first topic, informal external organizational communication. First of all, what is the informal external organizational communication? It is the casual communication without a formal structure, either spoken or written, that take place with someone not directly related to the business. It means the customers, retailers, salesperson, like that. Okay. Now moving to the explanation of the topic. Most of the marketing managers as well as the head of the marketing managers are use this informal external communication skills in any type of sponsored events. Sponsored events means the product launching events, and the communication method help the organization to build trust among the customers as well as the media. With the help of this communication, make employees trustworthy towards the external environment. External environment means the trustworthy with their own organization as well as their employees. By using these communication skills, we can share information within the external environment of the organization at a very fast. It means a very fast level of the organization. Now moving to the next slide. This informal external communication play a very big role to developing a transparency between the organization and the customers. It is according this sentence is stated by the Kelly and McDowell in 2016. Uncertainly, the avoidance index theory also related to this topic. This dimension theory addressed the ambiguity as well as unfamiliar or unusual situation presented to the employees. This index referred to the tolerance level as well of the employees within the comfortable and uncomfortable situation. There is one of the best examples for this situation. The brand familiarity as well as the celebrity endorsement all have an effect on determining an individual uncertainty avoidance. Moving to the significance of the informal external communication. Okay, with the help of informal external communication, the organizational employees easily analyze and identify the customers need as well as their demands, and as well as the employees, they are easily considering the customers needs. So informal communication used to collect the feedback forms. Feedback form is one of the part of the informal communication skills. Okay, because of to improve the relation between customers and organization, as well as we can use a long-term orientation dimension theory for the example. For example, some workers usually work hard in their companies to maintain the relationship between customers as well as their employees and the customers. It is very good for the long-term relationship as respect to management standards. It means this long-term orientation dimension theory, which maintain the relationship between employees as well as the customers. Okay. Now, a major benefit of informal external is that to resolve the issue between the organization as well as the customers. For example, the negotiation process. Negotiation process it is one of the sub part of informal external organizational communication. This skills helps to understand customers' feeling as well as emotions, to share the information of the new product launch. These skills can be used as a place of informal action. It means when some managers or some big organizations use these skills, it means the informal external communication for the launching their products, new products, as a part of the formal communication. And in such scenario, the employees such as the healthy relationship and take each other's help when it's required. This is the main 3 points of the informal external communication. Now, on the next slide, I'm moving to my friend Milan, who explained the group decision making. It is the sub part of group communication.
Group decision making. So, what is group decision making? It is also known as collaborative decision making. It is a situation faced when individuals collectively make a choice from the alternatives. According to Henningsen, organizational development is largely influenced by the effective decision making. Which type of influence? That is based on logical argument and evidence. It is changing behavior according to desire of group members to improve group decision making effectiveness. Salzar reveals that intercultural communication influences group decision making to a great extent. In different cultural settings, communication behaviors of people are different. Group decision making produce creative outcomes when all members of the group are involved in an agreeable discussion. Next slide, please. With the use of diverse creative methods, such as various hypotheses and primary research methods, group decision making power can be enhanced to a great level. Henningsen reveals that the selected techniques of creatively help to develop a strong association among individuals, and it also makes a positive contribution to group discussion making. There are two types of tactics are used in this type of communication. The first one is winning, and the second one is bullying. In addition, bullying and winning tactics have destructive effects on group decision making and cohesiveness. Winning and bullying practices affect both males and females at workplace. Furthermore, organizational performance can be improved significantly by implementing creative methods such as attribute listenings, brainstorming listings, techniques, etc. Next slide, please. What are significance? Henningsen state that the diverse creative methods help in gaining ideas for organization and enhance teamwork through group decision making. Group decision making plays a pivotal role in eliminating complex issues, creating a barrier for organizational growth. For group decision making, information availability is vitally required by prompting positive behavior among group members to bring cohesiveness to ensure information availability. It means they are ensuring the available information in this type of communication required. These communication methods allows members to select best possible solution to the problems for diverse opinions. Next slide, please. All members of the group needed to accept the collective decision made through group meeting or discussion. It means while there are meetings to take decision, the meetings are required. Hollinger suggested that with the active participation of group members in the group decision making, the morale of the team is built. A critical information required to choose a best decision was randomly assigned in an equal status group. The decision making is effective irrespective of medium chosen for the communication. A group discussion or decision making provide members with an opportunity to make clear and accurate discussion. Now next topic will explain Safeder Ali.
Thank you, Milan. My topic is cross communication, cross-cultural communication. It's also known as the law contact intercultural communication. It's explained as the field of the study that looks at how the people from the different cultural backgrounds communicate. In cross-cultural information is communicated in a strength, explicit, and the detailed manners. In cross-cultural communication, employees from the different cultural backgrounds share information directly, but in the intercultural scenario, create a dynamic push and pull tension among the unity, but not in the cross-cultural communication. Because of that, mostly the European country use cross-cultural communication in the business communication, like the France, United Kingdom, Italy, and the Germany. Please next the slide. People in the cross-cultural communication maintain a short-term relationship. Because of this, they reduce the conflict and the difference in the opinion and the issues on the business communication. In law context, intercultural communication is useful in creating a faster and a more professional approach, which enhance the business communication with the focus on the effective decision making. Because of this, business communication more improved by the cross-cultural communication and the effective communication done. Please next the slide. Significance. In significance, cross-cultural communication contribute to productive decision and reduce the conflict significantly. In cross-cultural, employees consider messages as the most important thing. The law contact intercultural communication which ensure that the purpose of the conversation is done and can enhance the win and win situation. In that situation, the employees belonging to the different cultural settings can share a lot of messages and enhance their individual performance. Because of this, the conflict and the multiple opinion is neglectable. Please next the slide. In conclusion, remind the audience of the importance of the value it can be evaluate that the informal external organization communication, cross-cultural communication, and the group decision making play an important role in enhancing the business communication. Review the main point. Informal external organization communication. In informal external communication facilitate an organization to share information among the customers at a faster pace. But in the group decision making, different creative method infuses group decision making to a great level. In the cross-cultural communication, the law contact intercultural communication helps in conducting the productive discussion and reduce the conflict. Next the slide. Restated the thesis. Organizational success in the long term relies on the effectiveness of the business communication. Capstone statement: in order to improve business efficiency and the communication, informal, external, organizational communication, cross-cultural communication, and the group discussion and decision making need to be implemented in the organization. Next slide, please. References. We all the group members date the data from these references. Next slide. Next one. These are the references. Next one. Yes. Thank you for the listening.